sure you've got some Tulane friends or somebody that you know. What does this game mean for you?
I mean, it means a little bit more than usual. I'm from that area. I'm right across the lake from Tulane. They're a good team. I know a couple of their players. I mean, Dante. I know Dante. He's a great player. He's over there now. I know the kicker. And then I've heard of a lot of those names before in high school ball growing up. So, I mean, it means a little bit more than usual. So, yeah.
What about this? It seems like the offense is gotten some big plays so far this year. Where do you kind of think the offense is in its natural progression this early in the season, you think?
I think there's still more on the table, though. I think we're just being more consistent than we were last year. So, I mean, if we can just keep elevating our game each week. First week we didn't have a good enough run offense. Second week we didn't have good enough pass offense compared to the run because we're running it so good. So, I mean, if we can just find the common middle ground between the two and be consistent and keep the punter off the field and get the third down and first downs, make them first downs, I think we'll just keep elevating from there.
You had some big plays last week. How big was that for you after week one where a couple got away from you to just shake back with a really strong week two?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't find them as big plays. I just thought they were regular plays. The ball was going to find me regardless, and I think it was just keep practicing and keep believing in myself, and then from there just make the play when the ball's thrown to me.
Talk about Ben and the job that he's done and maybe the difference he can make in this game because he's so seasoned and can kind of get you all in the right places and everything. Just talk about his progress and what he's meant to the offense this year.
Meant everything. I mean, he knows where everybody's supposed to be at. He knows the checks for the O-line. He knows how the defense is going to react to certain motions or movement plays and all that. And he's not doing too much. He's doing his job, and we just got to keep doing our job around him.
It seems like the wide receiving core this year, it's like in the past, maybe it seems like it's real structured. Like you got two guys at each position, everyone's playing about the same, knows their role. Is that easier for the receivers, or how do you kind of see that? It seems like the rotation's a lot more defined than in past years.
I think it is a little bit more structured. I think everybody's starting to play their part. We all accept our role. We're not trying to do too much out there. Like me and Rob are going to split 50-50, and I know that Rob's going to do his job, and he knows that I'm going to do my job. It's the same thing for every other position out there with the H receiver, the X receiver. We're all going to believe in each other. Whoever goes out there, and we all think we're going to make the play.
What do you see in their defense, especially in the position you play? What do you see on film?
They're the best I've seen yet. Out of the first 2 weeks, they're very structured. They don't give up too many deep shots. They try to keep it in front of them and make you earn your way all the way down there. And it's been successful for them.
How important, I know y'all thought y'all could win more games than you won last year, and there was a lot of emphasis in the off season. You got to get better at this, did better at this, and here's the opportunity to show. It seemed like we're better at all these things. Like,
yeah.
How important is this for y'all as a team, do you think?
I mean, as a team, I think we're just going out there to try to be 1-0 every week. And we haven't looked ahead of schedule. We're staying within each other, just looking at the next opponent and trying to get better each day leading up to that game.
You guys went into the season obviously confident in what this team could be. A couple weeks in now, what have y'all learned about this group, this team, the opportunity this year that maybe you didn't know for certain going in?
I think we're more mature than, I would expect us not to be as mature in the first 2 weeks, but we are. And we're just growing faster. We're a tight-knit group, and we always have each other's backs in that aspect. So I think that's the biggest thing I've seen from last year to this year and early part of the season. So we just got to continue to do that and make strides every day.
What comments have you heard from teammates or whoever about this 11 a.m. start, or is it something y'all have adjusted to and it's not even a topic of conversation? Like, where are y'all on that?
I don't think we care what time we play. I mean, we had a fall camp. We were up here at 6:30 in the morning every day. I mean, every like once, twice a week. So I mean, Coach Des did a great job making us get up here early for these 11 o'clock games, so we don't get slow off the ball. In the first quarter, we can just stay where we were at.
7 a.m. breakfast has been treating you guys well over here.
Yeah. 7 a.m. breakfast and 7 a.m. workouts. Got one tomorrow, so I'll be fine.